and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Sunday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Now the trick is to add just a little bit of sugar each time.
Well, that much?
Perfect.
Then whisk it all up, right?
Once it's all blended, we'll add the milk.
Leave it to me, love. You can get on with making the crackers if you like.
Oh, I still need to wrap my presents for Jack and Henry and pop them over to Helen.
Hey, it's great news about Kirsty accepting the offer from Tom and Natasha.
At least it gives Helen and the boys a bit of time to find somewhere.
So, she described me as your new lodger, did she?
She was only joking. Anyway, I told her you're my new servant.
Did you now? Oh, hey, health and safety. You taking advantage of me while I can't defend myself?
Keep your eyes on the job now, Mick. And you better not make a mess of me cooker or you'll be out on the street.
You'd make me spend Christmas in the pub car park.
Actually, you're quite canny with a whisk.
I've mixed eggs and sugar before, love. I've never made eggnog, though. Don't think I've even ever had it.
You've never had eggnog?
Nope, never in my life.
Well, you're in for a treat then.
I'm really, really looking forward to doing Christmas with you. Now that, well, you know, we're,
housemates?
give over.
Oh, that'll be Eddie with our turkey. Won't be a more.
All right.
Take charge of your health anytime, anywhere with the comprehensive at-home health test kit powered by Dr. Miltie. Your trusted partner in proactive health management. Easy to use and stress-free, this kit allows you to monitor 17 critical health markers, far beyond the competition's 3 to 6 markers. From cholesterol to glucose, vitamins, and more, you'll get a holistic view of your well-being. Once you've completed the simple collection process, access your detailed, accurate results securely online. Our encrypted platform ensures your privacy and data protection at every step. Not just numbers, receive tailored tips and actionable recommendations designed to help you optimize your health and track your progress over time. Why wait for long doctor's appointments? With a fast turnaround time, this kit delivers the information you need, quickly and reliably. Empower yourself with knowledge and take control of your well-being today. The comprehensive at-home health test kit powered by Dr. Miltie, your journey to better health starts here. For more information, please look at the link in the description.
What's in all these boxes anyway?
Toys, decorations, fairy lights and what have you. Can't have enough.
But surely everyone's done their Christmas shopping by now.
Added value, William, added value. Folk are always buying stuff last minute. Oh, and don't forget the cider jugs.
No, they're in. And the holly and mistletoe. Dad, you know I am sorry we can't spend Christmas with you and Mum.
Oh, no matter. Reckon it'll do you and Poppy more good to be at Andrews with Jake and Mia. Edward and Emma and Keira ain't coming either.
What? Since when?
They've decided they're staying at Little Grange for the day. Not going nowhere.
So we're all doing Christmas separately?
Yeah, that's about the size of it. Has Poppy heard from George? I know Keira has.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something, I suppose.
Yeah, but he still won't talk to me or Emma. I can't bear to think about what sort of Christmas he'll be having.
I know, son. It's not easy on anyone.
How's Mum doing?
She ain't too happy about how it's turned out, I admit. But at least Edward and Emma deciding to keep themselves to themselves means, well, she don't have to go to the Carters no more, seeing as no one else is going to be there. So it's just me and her.
Yeah, but it's not like she was ever going to leave you on your own, was she?
Don't you think? I told her I'd have been fine by myself.
Yeah, well.
Oh, here comes the rain.
You sure you're okay with me not coming with you on the round? I promised Poppy we're going to Borchester.
Yeah, of course, William. I like to do the last day of Christmas deliveries on my own any road. These turkeys are for some of my favourite customers. And if I'm lucky, I might even get some nice tips.
Like I said, I'm sorry to bother you on a Sunday, but the fact remains, Mick, your motorhome is still in the pub car park and it doesn't look like it's going anywhere soon.
Yeah, I know, Kenton, and I am really sorry about that. I'm working on it. I should be getting a new oil pump tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
We've had more complaints from customers over the past week, so I need you to move it, mate, pronto.
You should be able to fix it pretty soon, eh, Pet?
No, sorry. Joy, pretty soon's not going to cut it. It's the bull's busiest time and the van is taking up valuable space in our car park.
I promise you, Kenton, if you can just give me a couple more days...
Well, look, if you can't move it by Tuesday, I'll have it towed.
Oh, where to? You can't mean scrap it, surely?
No, I don't want to, Mick, but if there's nowhere else...
I know it looks a bit shabby, but I love that van. It's been a good friend to me.
Look, I'm sure we'll get it sorted. But if not, well, we do understand, don't we, Mick?
I'm sorry. I hate to put a dampener on your Christmas, but, well, you know, me and Jolene, we have given you enough leeway. Time's up, I'm afraid.
Where are you now, Dad?
Yeah, just dropped off at the golf club. About to get back in the van.
Right. Well, I saw Natasha earlier. She said she could use some extra holly for the tea room.
Oh, great. Tell her I should be able to fit... Hang on. Is that who I think it is?
Dad?
I've just seen Brian Aldridge with his golf clubs.
Right.
He's just standing about in the rain. Looks a bit lost.
OK, well, I'll let you get on then.
Yep, bye now.
Bye now.
Brian,
Eddie?
I ain't seen you in a while.
No, I thought I recognised your van.
What you doing here?
Oh, funnily enough, I was playing golf. Quite a while ago now.
I mean, what you doing in the freezing cold in the car park? It's pouring.
I'm standing here under my umbrella waiting for a non-existent taxi. Naturally, I prefer to sit in the clubhouse, but the signal's not great.
Oh, well, do you want a lift then? I've still got a few drop-offs, mine.
No, it's fine, thanks, Eddie. Kate said she might be able to come and get me before the clubhouse shuts, assuming the cab doesn't turn up.
Oh, come on, Brian, you won't get your clothes mucky. I gave the van a clean only last month.
Well, all right, yes. Thank you, Eddie. Yeah, that's very kind.
Well, that bird's a beauty. It'll do you proud.
So how come you're giving Brian a lift?
Oh, he's my new delivery boy.
Does he know that?
He'll soon find out. Once he realises he'll get home quicker if he pitches in. Oh, and here's your mistletoe and the stocking fillers you asked for.
Oh, fantastic. These'll fit inside me homemade crackers a treat.
You sure you don't want to take these 2 concert tickets off me hands?
Who's the band?
Oh, they're for that choir at St Stephen's on Christmas Eve. Very good, I've heard.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's our sort of music.
Oh, well, never mind. I'm sure there'll be other takers.
Oh, hey, Eddie, have you got any more of those little toys and decorations and that?
Yeah, loads. Reindeer baubles, fridge magnets, stickers, you name it, I've got it. What would you like?
I'll think. I might give you a call later.
Yep, you do that, Mick. Right, well, I'd better press on. See you both.
Yeah,
Bye,
see ya.
Eddie. Don't you think we've done enough shopping already?
You know what, Joy? Maybe there is some life in the old van yet.
What's your van got to do with anything?
If I can't fix it in time, might as well let it go out with a bang.
Thanks for doing that last drop-off for us, Brian.
No problem.
Yeah, easier for me to wait in the van any road.
Parking around here's getting worse.
Oh, Bridge Farm's always busy these days. Right then, let me take you home. Thanks to you, we've done nice and early.
Well, I think Clary deserves the credit for a big red book with turkey orders written on the front.
Yeah. Yes, you know, makes me write them all down in one place with names and contact details and that.
Eddie, I'm sorry to hear about your Christmas plans. What with, well, everything.
You can say his name, Brian.
I know. I wouldn't want you and I to fall out over George.
There ain't no use letting things fester. Might as well be out in the open.
Well,
you see,
yeah.
I can't ignore the fact you went round to Bridge Farm baying for his blood. I'm not saying I blame you. Don't. Well, it done half play on my mind.
Well, yes, okay, and I can't really ignore what he did to Alice either.
Can't say I agree with you, but...
Look, I don't think bringing this up is a good idea, Eddie.
But it don't mean you and me can't be civilised, does it?
No, you're right, it doesn't. Look, Eddie, I'm not proud of that moment. And I'm sorry I offended you, I really am. Wasn't fair on you, it's just that...
What, Brian?
Well, I'd do exactly the same. Again.
The lad's being punished now, isn't he?
Sure, but please don't ask me to consider forgiving him, because that's something I just can't do.
Well, I do know that's easier said than done. I can't seem to manage it myself with Susan Carter.
None of this is easy, is it? It sounds like your entire family is suffering, Grundy's and the Carters. Oh, it certainly messes things up, doesn't it, all this anger? Must be especially difficult for Clary.
Oh, it's not fair on her, is it? Like she was ever going to let me spend Christmas alone. What was I thinking?
How do you mean?
Oh, just something William said earlier. I gave Clary an impossible choice. She didn't deserve for me to put her in that position, especially not now.
Well, it's easily done. I mean, you feel responsible for the whole family and then you lose sight of what they need. And you start alienating those closest to you. Funny. Oh, it was your dad Joe who taught me that.
Really?
When everyone's suffering, don't waste energy fighting your own selfish battles. I remember it well.
Brian?
What?
Do you fancy stopping off at the Bull?
So, you're having a traditional meal on the day then, Brian? All the trimmings?
Yeah, can't wait, Kenton. Thankfully, Kate's in charge. You'll be amazed to hear this, but I've actually grown rather fond of her cooking.
You're having a vegan Christmas dinner, then?
No, Chris will be there too, with Martha and Alice. He'll be doing the meat.
Well, that's odd. I don't recall dropping off your turkey on my rounds last week.
Well, I don't know. I mean, might be a goose. Kate says it's a surprise.
And I don't recall either of you two booking a delicious meal here for Christmas Eve. It's our biggest night of the year, you know. Can you miss that?
I'll be going straight home to put my feet up after this choir concert at St Stephen's.
Well, actually, we're expecting a rush afterwards. We've got a 2-for-1 offer, if you show us your tickets, with mince pies and brandy butter thrown in.
Tempting.
What a shame. Miranda really wanted to go to the concert.
You ain't got tickets then?
No, by the time I looked online, they'd sold out.
All I can say is Mick better have moved his wretched van by then.
Yeah, I noticed that was still there when we came in.
Yeah, it was a downright eyesore.
A carbuncle, you might say.
Yeah, well, it's not funny, Eddie. He still seems to think he can fix it, but by my reckoning, he doesn't look like he's anywhere near.
Look, if you need it towed away, let me know. I might know someone.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Eddie. I've already got someone lined up. Oh, excuse me, gents. Duty calls. Good evening. What can I get you?
Yeah, Brian, I've got a couple of spare tickets if you'd like them for the concert.
What? Really?
You can buy them off me if you want. Unwanted Christmas presents. 60 quid the pair.
30 quid each?
Yeah, well, that was my reaction at first. This choir, a big deal apparently. I'm going myself.
Seems a hell of a lot.
Oh, well, no bother. Someone else in here will snap them up in a jiffy.
Hang on. I didn't say I wasn't interested.
That's more like it. I mean, can you imagine Miranda's face when she finds out you got your hands on the hottest tickets in town?
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of, yep.
Okay, and these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep, that's the bull bar. That's
this one.
Yep, that's.
I mean, Hayley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now.
No.
I mean, it would have been a stretch for them financially, mind, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline. I mean,
I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever